Okay, so this is my resubmission for the upper body exercises. The three exercises that I have chosen are going to be a modified push-up, um, then a modified push-up that has both a wide angle and a narrow angle, and then finally a bicep curl on both sides. And actually, with the bicep, we're going to be using resistance. With the modified push-ups, it'll be body weight resistance. Um, with having them modified due to my client having um, a lack in upper body strength, the body weight is going to be our best bet to begin with, and then resistance we can increase would be to go from the modified to a toe, and then if needed we could go to an elevate the toes, and then finally we could add on a weighted vest to perform the other more resistance. So with the first exercise, what we're going to do is just simple. It's a very simple push-up. You're going to keep your arms shoulder width apart, keep a neutral spine, and then what you're going to do, you're going to stay on your knees. You're going to come down until you break about a 90-degree plane. Come back up with the wide angle and the narrow angle. What you're going to do, and this is in the same exercise, what you're going to do is you're going to spread your arms out to wider than shoulder width apart. Come down until you break that 90. Come back up. Make sure you keep that neutral plane. On the next push-up, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your arms in to where they're closer, they're within your shoulders. Go down, and then come back up. Now with the second part, with the wide angle, it's working more of your pectoralis muscles. With the narrow angle, it's working more of your tricep muscles. So the final exercise I'm going to have you do will be a simple, I'm going to need the chair for a minute, will be just a simple weighted curl. What you're going to do is take the bicep, you're going to keep the weight in your right hand. This is a 3-pound weight. What you're going to do is you're going to bring it all the way down, bring it all the way back up, and then I need you to move to the side like this, bring it all the way down, bring it all the way back up, and you need to do that on both sides. Okay, so let's start with the modified push-up to begin with.
Yes.
Yep, just make sure that you have your back in a little bit more of a neutral plane, so bring your hips down. There we go. Okay.
Over here?
All the way down, then all the way back up. There you go. Try to make sure that your hips stay in that neutral plane. So you kind of push your hips up there. There you go. Okay, so now for this next one, I'm going to just move the camera really quick here. What we're going to do is I'm going to film you from the front. Now go ahead and spread your arms out, wider than shoulder width apart. Make sure that you still maintain that neutral plane. Bring your hips down lower. Okay, now go ahead. And then up. Okay, now bring your arms in.
All the way in?
All the way in as close as you can to your body. Now maintain that neutral spine again. And then up. Then another time. And then up. Now move your arms out to wide angle again. And then go ahead and drop your hips down.
You good?
Yeah, you're good there. Okay, and up. And then hold on one second. Let me just move the camera angle again. Okay, now go ahead. You need to keep these hips more down. There you go. Okay, now go down into the push-up. There you go. Now push back up. Okay, good. All right, now let's go into the bicep curl. The first time I want you to do the curls, I just want you to do them without any resistance. We'll add the resistance here in a little bit. So I just want to see your form when it comes to the curl. So hold your hand. There you go. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to you're going to basically bring it down and then come back up. Okay, now do it with your left arm. Okay, good. All right, so now I'm going to add some resistance. So go ahead and down and up, and again, down and up. Now go ahead and turn to your side here, just so we can get that lateral view. Okay, down and up, down. And what's really good is that you're keeping your elbow in contact with your rib cage right here. I'm not seeing any tendency to move the weight out or in. You're keeping it actually really, really close to the body, which is really good. That's you want to work that because what that's doing is that's just solely relying on bringing your biceps up. So okay, now go ahead and do it with your left. Same thing. Try to tuck that elbow in there as best as you can. You did it great on the right side. Okay, go ahead and turn to the side. Now you are actually kind of kicking it out a little bit, and that could be just from sitting on the chair. So if the best thing that you could do is probably try to slide your hips out off the chair a little bit more, or slide them off. There you go. See if that helps you. Okay, that's good. All right, so like I said, get back down into the push-up position. And if you think you can try to do it, can you try to do a toe push-up? Okay, now drop your hips down. There we go. Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Okay, come back up. Okay, try it one more time. I'm going to tell you. So here's. I know you don't have the core strength in it right now. You also don't have the upper body strength. But where I'm seeing your weaknesses is in your knees. Is you're letting your knees drop down first, and then your hips, and then your chest. So you want to try to make sure that's all one fluid movement together. So go ahead and try to come back up. No, not going to happen.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, all right. Well, and that's what we can work on right there with just that simple little move where she has to bring her chest up first, and then her hips. That's what we're going to work towards. We're going to work towards building that core muscular strength. We're also going to work on building up the pectoralis muscles, her biceps, her triceps, and working those with doing those wide angle, those narrow angle. We'll continue to do the bicep curls. Other exercises that we can incorporate would be tricep kickbacks to help with that. And then possibly doing hammer curls. Hammer curls might help as well. So with those exercises, that would be the best that I could see for you to be doing. Okay.